So tell me children, how do you practice and how do you learn and how do you know that your method of learning is top class? Because you're preparing for NEET and you need to get 600 plus and you have limited time and you have to be on the track and you have to do a lot of things. So are you studying with shuffle mechanism or are you studying topic wise? Topic wise padna sahi hai, but examination mein topic wise sawal nahi aata hai. It comes all over the place. So you need to learn the concepts, you need to practice it and you need to see that you are on track. 720 marks may say, do you have a strategy to get the marks that you really need to? By the way, how much marks do you think you need and how much are you aiming at? What are your goals? Physics, chemistry, bio. If you know the NCERT, if you have succeeded reading the NCERT some 20 to 25 times, if you have solved past papers, if you know the kind of questions that are coming in the last 10 years, if you have practiced them and if you've read well, tell me, is there anything that can stop you from getting 600 and above? In my understanding and calculation, approximately 4 सवाल bio का बाहर का आ सकता है outside NCERT. I think in physics लगभग 4 आ सकता है, in chemistry लगभग 4 आ सकता है, कुल मिला के 12 सवाल आ सकते हैं. Let's assume that you leave these 12 questions. Let's seriously assume that you leave these 12 questions. But because you've learned the NCERT so well, because you've practiced some 60 papers throughout, because you've practiced the previous 10 papers and you know the trends of the questions and you know what kind of questions comes and you know the beat and the pattern. Tell me, is there anything that can stop you from getting 600 and above? The method has to be important, the technique has to be important, the technology that you use has to be important, and all of this is available to you. Have you taken a look at the complete NEET course on meritstore.in? You can follow that at your pace and time. Ask me these questions what you do not understand, and trust me, my interest is to ensure that maximum students clear the examination with minimum effort, with minimum investment, and with maximum fun. The journey to become what you want to become has to be enjoyable, not stressful. How are you going to make it enjoyable? How are you going to make it entertaining and rewarding enough that you reach your goal? I think everything is important. Don't get in that concept of क्या omit कर सकता है, कितना omit कर सकता है. Don't get there. If your aim is to get 600 above, NCERT 20 to 30 times. Past papers, 10 years to know the trends and the method and the methodology. To pick up 60 odd papers and to begin solving it. To find out the best mock papers. To have your own study material. Once you do all of this, I think you've got it. You've really got it. All topics are important, but some are more important than the others, like atomic structure or like optics or like wave motions or like electrostatics or like thermodynamics. Some chapters are more important than the others only because you know that उसमें से ज़्यादा सवाल आता है. Plant diversity, animal physiology, etc. These chapters are a little more important than the other chapters only because यहाँ से सवाल ज़्यादा आता है. So if you ask me really, to get a good score in NEET and to get admission and enrolled in your dream college in the very first attempt is simple. What you need to be doing is willing to put in the right effort, willing to learn the concepts. Concepts समझ में आ गया तो सवाल कैसा भी आने दो क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है. You will be able to answer the questions no matter how they ask you the questions because now you know the concept. To practice and to practice, practice and practice. All the very best.